Kim Kardashian did a really weird, sexy, confusing photo shoot with the Tesla robot.
Why?
I don't know. I just thought, it's just a way for her to show off her sexy bod. That's her brand.
There are cheaper ways.
Literally. But why the Tesla truck and the robot? It seemed like a romantic relationship. Oh, look at that. What's wrong with your fingers?
Sorry,
Mike?
I just keep rubbing.
You're rubbing them together. Oh, money.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's
my
probably
I wonder
it.
if maybe money exchanged hands.
Oh, my gosh. It was so ridiculous, but I had to laugh,
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. Funny.
I mean,
Funny or
Funny ha-ha or funny? Yeah.
regardless how you feel about the individual, a robot's pretty interesting. It could do a bunch of stuff.
I'm
that blew my
fascinated by
mind.
that robot. The robot.
Oh.
What'd you say, Mike?
It can do a bunch of stuff that blew my mind. I was like, wait, what? You can just react like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh,
what do you want to do
kind of
next?
things?
Well, like she was asking, like she put her little heart hand up and it did
Yeah.
the little heart thing with her. And then she was like, what do you want to do now? And he's like doing these like running motions. And then he started hula dancing.
Why isn't it like, mopping floors or
Why isn't
like
it- how can it
lifting
help
my
us?
groceries?
Oh, it does all that.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. well.
I've seen that. I've seen
They need to-
influencers use it to do that.
I feel like you're going to need to have that robot do some cool stuff that doesn't involve just like fist bumps,
Yeah, and raising the roof.
right?
True.
Like for that much money,
Yeah.
it better actually raise a roof.
Yeah. Or, hey, that's a good suggestion. If you need roof repair, can it get up there and put on some new shingles? Or
Well, if you own a roof repair company and you don't want to hire actual people, womp womp.
We all know how this movie ends.
Yeah. None of us are going to have a job.
No, none of us are going to be alive.
Okay,
This is
that's
start.
the second. That's the end of the trilogy.
It starts with Kim Kardashian putting a fun video out there.
It was a cute thing in the beginning. It was, fist bumping and raising the roof.
Next, her social media platform is going to be taken over by that robot.
yeah.
Well, I mean, Terminator.
Yeah.
Well,
Scary.
Every episode of The Simpsons comes to
it
pass.
starts out with sexy, ends with scary.
Great.
Just like
This is
blinded by the
uplifting.
item.
I hope you can take us someplace more positive, Mike.
Let's start with sexy.
I'm sorry. Was I too negative? I just said it was weird.
No, not you, honey. I'm saying the story he was
The
painting.
trajectory.
Starts with sexy, ends with scary. Let's start with sexy on this one. This longtime A-list actor Offspring is trying desperately to name drop and tell the weirdest and wildest stories. Unfortunately, he is learning this was a really bad week to drop a memoir. Nobody cares.
Oh.
Again, this longtime A-list actor Offspring is trying desperately to name drop and tell the weirdest, wildest stories. Unfortunately, he's learning the hard way. This is a really bad week to drop a memoir.
Well, yeah, especially because we were talking about Cher's memoir. Who else had a memoir? Some celebrity offspring.
Longtime A-list actor who's also an offspring.
Long time
Celebrity offspring.
Michael Douglas?
Longtime A-list actor.
Mm-hmm.
Have we talked about this?
I don't think we've talked about this memoir at all. In fact, I didn't know it existed until I started hearing all these really
Stories about
weird,
it.
wild stories about this individual. And I was like, must have something
yes.
going on.
It's not Denzel Washington. It's, God, who else have we been seeing these headlines from?
And again, remember, longtime A-list actor offspring. So an A-list actor who's also the offspring, in fact, in this case, of another A-list actor.
A-list actor offspring. I can feel it. I can taste it.
Gosh.
Okay. Can you give us a hint of perhaps maybe something that was
I've given you
revealed?
lots of hints, like the fact that it's an A-list actor who's got an A-list actor papa.
Papa.
Papa, can you
Papa,
hear
can you
me?
hear me?
Is the Papa still alive?
The papa is still alive.
The Papa is still alive. The actor, is he an actor in a franchise of any kind? Is it a superhero franchise?
Oh.
Okay.
Is he foreign born?
No.
Superhero. The Papa's in the superhero franchise, or he's in? Okay,
He
so
is.
it's the son. The son.
But he is still, even despite being the son of an A-list actor, he a longtime A-list actor.
Okay.
You're going to get this right.
I know.
Okay.
I know. But it takes us some time. We're warming.
This guy is inevitable.
Oh. This guy?
No, this guy
This
is
guy.
inevitable.
Oh, he's gonna happen. He's inevitable. He's right now. He's Mr. Sure Thing.
No.
I didn't think that hint would help you, which is why I used it.
Thanks.
Keep digging in,
it's
guys.
personal.
Is his dad still acting or he's just living?
Mostly just living,
And it isn't Michael Douglas.
but he is married to the highest list of all of them.
He's married to the highest list of all.
Of the individuals involved.
An actress that's a super A-list. So it's an A-list.
So we've got
acting
an
family. He's not the mom, or she's not the mom of the.
She's not the mom of this man,
Not the mama.
but she is now the wife to his A-list longtime acting husband. He's an A-list actor, and she's higher than all of them.
Oh my gosh.
She's higher than all of them,
And he's inevitable.
because oh. What? No.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say Josh Brolin.
Oh, yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Nicely done.
Oh,
And of course, his father is,
James Brolin.
who's married to,
Barbra
Barbra
Streisand.
Streisand.
highest of all of them. There
Josh
you go. You
Brolin
got
has
it.
a memoir.
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
That's our point.
Okay.
I don't know why, but for some reason, he and his team thought this was a great time to drop a memoir. You know, right between Cher's memoir and Wicked and an election and everything
Christmas.
else that's happening in this world right now. I don't get it.
Okay.
But according to the blind item, this longtime actor, offspring, of course, being Josh Brolin, is desperately trying to name drop and tell the weirdest, wildest stories.
But it's not
Unfortunately,
having
he
much
is
effect.
learning that this is a really dumb time to drop a memoir. Nobody cares.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, timing is everything, especially with these things. And you kind of want to be in a place where people aren't, like, jerking their heads around to, 20 different other headlines.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, his publisher perhaps didn't have the best calendar.
Maybe they can do like, whenever a home is on the market and then they take it off the market and then they relist it. Maybe they can just do that with his memoir
Kim and
in
Troy?
March or something. Yeah.
Good luck to them.
Yeah.
Relaunch it and then just sell it for a little
Yeah, like,
bit less.
hey, you haven't heard about this, but I have a memoir. Didn't you try to
Yeah.
release that last year?
My favorite story of all of it is the fact that he apparently has an addiction to those, like, what are they called? Zyn packets, the nicotine packs that everyone in the world is seemingly doing right now. He apparently says he'll, like, in his sleep pop some in.
Uh-oh. Nope.
Like laying in bed
yeah,
next to
we
his.
talked about this.
Yeah, did you? Okay,
I
yeah.
feel like
I
this
thought
came
it
up
was
in a
just
dirt alert.
chew, like one of those bandits.
No, it's like the Zyn. Yeah, the company is called Zyn. They've got these nicotine pouches that have been seen
Or maybe
basically everywhere right now.
Outside of this place. I don't know. I vaguely have a recollection of a conversation about.
Stormer saying yes. You guys talked about
Okay,
it.
got
Probably
it.
in a dirt alert.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, Stormer.
So that's the craziest story I heard, but there are lots of stories. He's dropping all different sorts of names, different fun stories. So if you wanted to learn a lot about Josh Brolin, you don't have to read the memoir, just read the headlines,
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do
which
that
apparently
for
is what everyone else is doing.
now. Yeah. Once I get through all them other books I got to read.
Yeah. You guys ready to do another blind item?
But of
Yep.
course, hopefully we'll have better luck.
It's okay. You guys got there eventually. This permanent A-list singer continues to point the finger at others, but they are the sole reason the project has been an absolute disaster. This permanent A-list singer continues to point the finger at others, but they are the sole reason the project has been a complete disaster.
Madonna?
100%.
Ding, ding, ding.
She is apparently now blaming other people and saying, oh, I can't figure out why we can't get this project off the ground. But everyone else is saying it's because we can't do anything because every time we try to do something, you rewrite it or you say you hate it or we have to completely start from scratch.
Yeah. I don't think it's in her favor to be like talking about producers that want to minimize her story by making it into a 2-hour movie. Like, don't ever talk bad about the producers because they have the money. So not a great strategy, It's like, well, they can in a second go, well, then we won't do it. And then you're at square one.
Yeah. She's clearly just needs to like find a story that she wants to tell. The
Yeah.
problem is I think she wants everything to be perfect on her own terms, but she doesn't want to have to like do it
Yeah.
because you're going to have to write that story, honey.
The latest is that I think she doesn't want to do a biopic. She wants to do a series because there's just so much to tell. And we got to tell the story in the
Also-
perfect way.
But
It just seems like a made-for-TV movie then. I don't know. I feel like you want a feature film.
Yeah.
She has not had the best luck with feature films, though, again, because I think she gets in her own way. But, you know, that's part of the Madonna story. That's who she is. Let her be who she is. Let her have her experience. She'll come up with something eventually. She's a highly talented artiste.
Okay.
Or not. I don't care. I'm going to watch it.
So to fill in that blind item, the permanent A-list singer was Madonna, continues to point the finger at others, but the sole reason the project has been a complete disaster is her. Let's do another blind item. This permanent A-list singer continues to point the finger at others, but they are the sole reason a biopic has never and will never happen until she is long gone.
is it Madonna?
No,
You just did that one.
it's not Madonna.
It sounded so similar.
Did it? This permanent A-list singer continues to point the finger at others, but they are the sole reason a biopic has never and will never happen until she is long gone.
Okay, so you called her a permanent A-list actor?
Permanent A-list singer.
Singer.
Oh, you can't. Mike, it's the same one.
That's what I said.
It's not the same one.
Okay, so if it's not Madonna, is she younger than Madonna?
No.
Mariah?
Oh, well, then it's Cher.
Yes, this blind item that sounds awfully familiar is that Cher continues to point the finger at others, but she is the sole reason why a biopic has never and will never happen until she is gone. Our most recent update on this situation, which just happens to play along really well in parallel with the one we just had, was that the script that was written for her biopic that was announced 3 years ago, she got her hands on, and she said, that's not going to work for me.
Okay.
I think this is like a losing game for most of these artists, though. Like, you can't, like, just let them do it without you being involved, which means just let them, I don't know. I would make a statement to the world saying, I don't want to see a movie about me until I'm dead, if I were them, because I don't want to have a say in it. I want you guys to be able to do what you want and not have to think about me watching it.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to have to be here to watch it because it's not going to be what I want you to see. Right? Like, I get the frustration from the artist perspective. Like, you want to tell your own story, but also I'm a human enough to understand that I am perhaps not the most objective to tell my story.
Right. Right.
But
It's got to be hard. I mean, who wants to see things about them that don't look great?
yeah, or have to make a decision. Like, am I making this creative choice because of my own ego?
Absolutely. And I think a lot of people might be seeing the Martha doc right now and her reaction to that, because she was not happy with
Yeah.
it, says they need to have an entire another one because they left so many questions unanswered.
But she wouldn't have been happy with, I guarantee she wouldn't have been happy with any of them.
Yeah.
That's also correct.
It's just like, that's why I said I think it's just a losing.
Why would you use that?
Proposition.
Why would you use that little knife to cut an orange? That's a stupid knife. Use a bigger knife.
Yeah.
My favorite part.
Why would you do that? I don't know. I just picked up the knife. It was there.
That part, and then the fact that the reporter came out and said, "I'm alive, bitch." You guys remember that story? Did you hear that
What
story?
was that?
So
Yes.
she I couldn't remember if we talked about. So she in the documentary said yes, and during that whole time, they kept writing these terrible headlines about what was happening. The court
When she went to
case,
jail.
When she went to jail,
Yeah.
and there was a terrible writer from I think the New York Post, and this terrible writer, fortunately, she's dead now, so nobody ever has to read anything she writes again. And then 3 days after
Like,
the
I'm alive, bitch.
three days after
my
the
God, I
doc
want that on
comes
a
out,
t-shirt.
there is a that might
I'm alive, bitch. That's my stocking stuffer this year.
in case you want the audio version. I'm alive, bitch. It's alive and well on My Talk 107.1.
You okay over there?
Yeah.
playing it a lot. So there you go. That is truly the case that she is alive, that reporter. So that's good news for her.
I love it.
And again, Martha was not happy with it. So that's probably why Cher and both Madonna are struggling with their biopics.
Yeah.
Let's do another blind item.
Let's
here.
do it.
Let's move away from two that sound exactly the same to this one. But we'll stick with memoirs. It looks like this former reality star runner-up's memoir release date is going to get pushed back again. It was he was caught using AI back in March. There was a bunch of legal pushback as well, and now he is apparently struggling mentally with the content and hired a co-writer after all of these issues. So we've got a former reality star runner-up's memoir.
American Idol runner-up?
There you go.
Adam Lambert?
Nope.
American Idol runner-up.
Stutter?
Oh, Clay Aiken? No, he won.
He won. I think Ruben was second. Justin Guarini, the runner-up to Kelly Clarkson. Why do I remember
Pants
that?
on Fire guy? What's his name? Pants,
Pants on the ground?
Pants on the ground?
No.
Oh.
He did not finish runner-up.
No, I know. He didn't even make it.
And this is a male?
This is a male.
Okay.
A male American Idol runner-up.
If it's been in the last, I don't know, 7 years, I haven't paid attention to American Idol.
Luckily for you, it's not been in the last 7 years.
Okay, so it's long ago. Oh gosh.
I don't know.
What was that one who was kind of older than what we typically see? Yeah,
Not him.
Gray hair.
I know who you're talking about. It was not him.
Yeah, that guy's sweet guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be at a loss on this one. Is there anything else we would know him from? Does he do TV or movies?
Mostly we just know him from the blind items right now because apparently he's been struggling with a number of issues.
Artificial intelligence being one of them.
Apparently
AI was like, he got it to write his book or something?
part of his memoir, according to this blind item.
Okay.
Again,
He's not doing that.
I will say he was part of a controversial ending to an American Idol.
Really? Oh,
Season 7. So this was back in
Season 7.
2008.
oh Lord.
Um,
God.
He shares a name with the guy he lost to.
David Cook is
No.
the guy, but his name is
David Pants. David.
Amendola.
That's Vincent.
You're right.
David
Thinking of Danny Amendola now, but no, you are right though. With
the Cook.
no, it's
David.
No, you're
It's
close.
David?
It's not Amendola, but it's
David
R.
Archuleta.
Archuleta.
There you go. Nicely
Good job,
done.
Bradley.
Did go on tour, did have a bunch of music, but lately apparently has been working on a memoir. A memoir we were told was starting in a while ago, actually, and apparently got caught using AI while writing said memoir. Then it's also been struggling to just get through it. Now he's hired a co-writer, but the release date is likely going to be pushed back once again. So we'll see. It's going to take a minute
Good luck
to get
to him.
David Archuleta's.
How did they find out? Like, did you write that with AI? Or maybe he just didn't like proofread it.
Maybe.
And it was like, hello.
Do you remember the controversial finish and the reason why there was controversy?
No.
So I remember because I watched this not live, but it was on a slight delay.
Okay.
But this is back in the days of TiVo. Like TiVo was
great
the
technology.
biggest thing. Great technology. Well, here's the thing. David Archuleta was going against David Cook.
Oh.
Now, one of the things you may remember from DVRs, if you record a program that you're very excited to see and it has an overrun,
Oh, that's right.
sometimes it doesn't catch up.
Cut it off.
Let me play the final moments of that American Idol.
Ladies and gentlemen, David and David,
Oh.
the winner
It's David.
by 12 million votes of American Idol 2008 is David.
Bong.
Oh,
That was the end.
God.
That's where the
I
DVR
remember
stopped.
this.
It literally stopped. You had no idea. who
Everybody in
won.
America was like, what?
So if you remember that from 2008, it's just a fun little memory there.
Oh,
but
my Lord.
I
Ryan Seacrest pick up the pace.
exactly.
It's
But
his fault.
it is. By the way, I heard he's doing well on Wheel. Everybody I've talked to even
watching
loyal
Wheel?
wheel watch members.
Loyal wheel watchers?
They
Loyal wheel watchers.
are really enjoying him.
Oh,
Okay.
good. Good.
Are you? Is that what you're hearing, Don?
My mother says that it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what you're going for.
Yeah. She says he's really cute.
Oh,
It's like,
that's a
that guy
bonus.
is that new host. He's pretty cute.
My mother the other night said, "He's wearing a sweater. Pat would never."
Oh my God, that's hilarious. And true.
That's true. Oh, let's do another blind item.
Casual. He just shows up in his flim flam outfit.
This former housewife made sure the Paps asked her about wanting to get with the A-list actor who directs. Clearly, he's not her type at all, and she is a couple decades too old for him. But she's never met a headline she doesn't love. This former housewife made sure the Paps asked her about wanting to get with the A-list actor who directs. Clearly, he is not her type at all, and she's a couple of decades too old for him. But that's never stopped her because she never met a headline she doesn't love.
Oh.
A-list actor director.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've seen this headline. but-
Housewife?
And a former housewife.
Former house.
Oh, no.
Oh, nope. Maybe.
No, I was
Bethany
like Kim
Frankel?
Solsiak and
Nope.
Chet.
Chet is unfortunately not an A-list actor, unless maybe in his mind. He was good in Your Honor, though.
This is not, I don't know what that is. Is this
It's a good show.
Ben Affleck?
It is not. A-list actor who directs. A former housewife made sure the Paps asked her about wanting to get with him.
Oh.
Clearly, he is not her type at all.
Because she's too old. Oh.
Well, the second part was that she's a couple of decades too old for him, but there's a reason why he is not her type at all.
Oh.
Oh.
She's not his type, and apparently he's not her type.
Oh.
Some,
Is this from, can you tell us, like, is this from Real Housewives of New York?
I can tell you that, but it's not.
Are you
Okay.
saying he's gay?
Nope, you're getting that backwards.
He's a lesbian.
Oh.
And it's not Bethany Frankel.
Hattie Mellencamp?
Or not Bethany. Who had the like relationship with the
Is it,
pop star?
Not a pop star, but country star.
oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that lady.
Yeah, that lady.
Because they did the sexy music video.
Yeah, that lady.
Come on, you watch this show, Don.
What, is it from Beverly Hills?
Yeah.
Oh, is this, oh.
It's
Erica
magic.
Jane?
No.
You know.
No, it's not Bethany. It's the other one that everyone knows.
I said Erica Jane,
No.
not her.
No, she's got famous sisters. Yeah, it's not a Hilton. It's
Well, it kind of
Oh,
is.
Kathy.
oh.
It's what's her name? Kyle
Kyle.
Richards.
There
Okay.
you go.
How did I get the housewives?
I don't know.
But Kyle was the one with Morgan Wade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Morgan
there was
Wade.
those rumors.
So
but
now we just need the.
I need
other
the second half. This former housewife made sure the Paps asked her about wanting to get with this A-list actor who directs
Why would they be associated? Why would she be associated with any?
because somebody brought the rumor up that they
Oh,
were.
okay.
And she
And
made
she
sure
was
the
like-
Paps were like, hey, make sure to ask me about this so I can get headlines.
Army
on
Hammer.
TMZ. No. I argue an A-plus list actor who directs
A plus list. Tom Hanks.
George
at a time.
Brad
Former
Pitt?
A-plus list actor who directs.
Leo. All right, these people.
Are they
adjacent?
single?
They are single.
Okay.
This person's adjacent.
Very highly profiled single because of a very high profile divorce that took place very recently.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
They make the same types of movies and direct the same type of movies
horror movies?
25 years later. They also star in the same type of TV shows that are all usually dusty. And
Kevin Costner.
former housewife Kyle
Dusty
Richards
was the
made
key
sure
word.
that the Paps asked her about her wanting a relationship with Kevin Costner, even though he's definitely not her type and she's about two
But she
decades
wanted
too
to
old
be
for
asked.
him. Exactly.
because
Oh,
she
right.
understands the
Younger
power
women.
of publicity, as we do right here on our very own radio show, which is on My Talk weekdays. But it's also a podcast wherever you get those. Like and subscribe and leave a review. And we've got our very own YouTube channel, which you can watch. It's called
Blinded by the Item.
Bye.
Blinded by the item.